Hi, welcome to my channel, JaberTime. Here's a problem that we're going to go over. What is the smallest natural number whose factors include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? In a different way, what is the least common multiple? If those are factors of that number that we're looking for, that number is a multiple, but we need the smallest, so it's the least common multiple. I'm writing all the notes to save you some time and make it a short video to get to the point. Here we go. Those numbers from 1 to 10 could be written as prime factors this way. 1 is 1 to the first, 2 is 2 to the first, 3 is 3 to the first, 4 is 2 to the second, and so on. 10 is 2 to the first times 5 to the first. Notice that because we need a number that is a multiple, that these numbers are factors, it has to divide by 5. It has to divide by 7. And 5 shows up also here. So 5 is part of the game. And 7. Let's move on so I could show you the whole thing detailed in less time. Now, let's look at the 2's. Well, if it divides by 2 and it divides by 4 and it divides by 8, differently speaking, it divides by 2 to the first and it divides by 2 to the second and it divides by 2 to the third. Well, I think this will take care of all of them. That will handle it all. Now, putting everything together, I see that the 2's in blue, the 5's are needed for sure, the 7 is needed. So I'm kind of focused on 2's, 3's, there is no need to speak 4's or 8's, 2's, 3's, 5's, and 7's. So, the least common multiple of all these numbers, 1 through 10, differently is just like that. Thinking about the 2's for a second. Here's the 2's in the blue color. This has a 2, this has 2 2's, this has 1 2, this has 3 2's, which is the 8, the 10 has 1 2. Well, if you just think about 2's only, the least common multiple of 2 to the first and 2 to the second and 2 to the third will be 2 to the third. Because it has to be a multiple of all of them. Think about what's inside 2 to the second, which is 4. I think the least common multiple of 2, 4, and 8 is 8, right? 8 divides by 8, 8 divides by 4, and 8 divides by 2. So whenever you think about least common multiple, you need, when you focus on 2's, to take the highest exponent as which power has the highest exponent. Where in a different way, on the other hand, if you're looking for the greatest common factor, because factors are smaller, we look for the least exponent. But let's just focus now on the least common multiple. So with the same idea, with the same game, we're going to apply that to 3's and so on. Going back to the problem. Now looking at the 2's in blue, we picked on 2 to the third. Looking at 5's, the highest is 1's, we're going to take 5. 7's, the highest is 1's, we're going to take 1 7. And the 3's in green, there is 1 here, 1 here, and 2 here. So I have to take the 3 to the second, or 9. We have to take 2 3's, so it could be a multiple of 9, or the number divides by 9. So, there is no need to write this. What I just want to show you with the same process, that we're going to take the highest of every single prime factor, or factor, and 1 is not prime. 2 is the least prime number. 2 to the third, we talked about that. 3 to the second, the highest. 5 to the first, no other option, we have to have it. 7 to the first, we have to have it. And doing the math, that's 1 5 and 1 7, that's an 8 and that's a 9. So the answer is 2520 So what's the answer for this problem? What is the smallest natural number whose factors include 1 and 2 and 3 all the way to 10? The answer is 2520. So without analyzing it this way, it's kind of hard to find this number. You don't want to just do it by guessing. It's an idea of prime factorization and looking for the least common multiple. That should do it for this video. It's about 6 minutes and I think it's good enough. That's why I write the notes ahead of time to save you some time and show you the details with colors. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.